guys, so welcome to my newest video. Today we're going to talk about another crates that came into the shop. So let me show you if you didn't see them yet, but you probably did because they pop out every time you get into the game. So this is it, the Skorpion G, a lockbox and a key. So I have already got two lock boxes. So what's the catch with the lock boxes? So you can get lock boxes in battles, but you need the key, and the key can only be obtained if you purchase one. So I don't have any money with me right now, but probably in about a couple of days I will buy them just for you to see, the chance of dropping items. I already have Skorpion G, so I don't have the necessity to get it. I already have Tiger 131, and my only wish for to come true in these crates is the E25 to drop to me, I don't want Panzer 58 because it's not that good, and E25 is just a legend. So let's get to the main point of this video. So first let me show you the boxes once again. So what does it say? So this bundle includes one Skorpion G lockbox and lockbox key. This lockbox includes 3 guaranteed random rewards from the list, or a 5% chance of dropping the Skorpion G tank destroyer. So the Skorpion G is definitely one of the best tank destroyers in the game, in my opinion, if not the best. So then you can get the Tiger 131, E25 or Panzer 58. So you have to get 100 certificates to get the actual tank, and of course there is 3 certificates for 2300 free XP and up to 500 gold or up to 20 gold boosters, which is pretty much useless in my opinion. And if you get the Skorpion G and you actually had it before, you will get 3750 gold. So that's not even close for a compensation for this vehicle, in my opinion, and for the price that you will actually have to pay to get one of these beasts. So let's get to the actual statistics of the Skorpion G. So main armor, it's useless. The turret is all around 14 millimeter thick, and the hull is in front of the frontal armor is 30 millimeters, sides are 16 millimeters, and rear is 20 millimeters. So you will definitely get HE shells in you a lot. So you will actually have to stay behind as long as possible and not to get spotted, which is actually pretty easy task in this tank, as it has pretty good camo rating, and no one will spot you because of that. So chance of fire when engine is hit is average 20%. View range is actually great for tank destroyer, it's 250 meters, and as you can see, concealment is 53, while stationary 53%, while moving 40%, and upon firing while stationary 8%. And damage per minute is just awesome, it's 2509. Reload time is 11 seconds, which is actually one of the best compensation for the tank destroyer to have this actually damage and damage output and reload because of your actually because of the spotting mechanics, you know. So you actually have to be hidden for 10 seconds so your camo get reset, you know. Then let's get to the fire. Average penetration is 258, that is actually pretty nice for armor piercing on tier 8. You will mostly get through anything and everything, so from Tiger 2 to KV4 you will definitely penetrate it, and most of the tier 9s, and if you don't, there's APCR with 327 millimeters of penetration, and high explosive is just as awesome as these two, as it is 72 millimeters, so you will definitely penetrate a lot with HE. And then we have average damage, which is 460 on AP. On APCR it's 390, and with HE it's 600. Aiming time is pretty good, it's 3.8 seconds. Dispersion is also pretty nice, it's 0.276. And elevation is 14 degrees, and depression is not that good, it's only 6 degrees, but you won't need it. And if you need gun depression on this tank, just turn sideways, you will have like I think 10 degrees of gun depression, or at least 8, so you will most likely get very comfortable, you know, while shooting targets that are in lower position than you. And speed is also, it's like a medium, so it's 56 top speed forward, and reverse it's 20, and average speed is 30 kilometers per hour. And that's actually all for the statistics. And what I actually can tell about this tank, it is only good in the right hands. So I think I don't have that much win ratio with it. I think it's like 46 sorry, 56 53 sorry, but for me that's pretty good. And this tank is also very HE skill dependent, so you will be in a situations that you will just have to shoot your HE at the enemy to penetrate them, or either you will probably lose, because most of the times you will definitely get into position, you know, that you will be like in a team that only has 3 allies alive left, you know, and the enemy is like 5 or 6, and if you don't use your HE correctly, you will definitely lose that DPM and definitely lose the match. So yes, it is definitely skill dependent. And now let me show you some replays with this tank, because I mean it's average replay, you know, it's nothing special, but just for you to see how an average replay in this tank looks like. So here are the replays, enjoy. So here is the first replay, guys. I will show you two replays. So I hate this part of the map, this side of the map, when playing in Skorpion G, because there is no you know, space where you can actually hide in a proper way in this map. So here is CDC, and we got this lucky shot on him. We didn't get spotted, so you can actually see its camo rating, that is pretty good. And we'll just stay here for a couple of seconds, and I think, I don't remember correctly, but I think we'll rush there, yes, in that direction, because most of the enemies are there, you know, they are pushing here, ISU and IS-8, and also the Panther 2. So we will try to stop them, but we will actually get to the WT. As you can see, he didn't spot us, but he did spot us now, but he didn't spot us the first time. So we tricked him like this, and we will get the second shot with HE. So this is what I tell you, that is very HE dependent. When you use that damage, the maximum damage I think on HE is like 725, which is not a small amount of damage. So that's definitely good damage. We unfortunately missed 2 shots here because I actually got out of the sniper mode accidentally, and it actually hit, I think, here on this ledge. So we will actually penetrate with HE and light him on fire, this Panther 2. So for this, it's actually getting the battle is actually getting good. We will die in the end, but this didn't matter because we got good damage. We got, I think, 1 kill, but that's also irrelevant for this battle because we won. But I just wanted to show you how actually this tank can be used as a medium and as a tank destroyer, because it definitely has all those things involved in the gameplay. And we unfortunately died here. Damage is good, it's almost 3k, and I think we did good in this damage for spotting that WT, and for actually supporting our team. So let me in the comments what you think in this replay, if this actually will get viewed anyway. So now I will show you the second replay. Here we have actually the second replay. We're here on Vineyards and we will be heading to the city. I don't really know, I think I didn't die in this battle, but let's see. We actually did a good support from the city, as you will see just in the moment. And this replay is actually, in my opinion, special because, as you can see, we actually pushed here, they spotted this E75, and I just wanted to show you that you can actually do good also in the heavy side, not only on the medium side, where you actually have to support your mediums, but also in this area here where we have T55A and E75 pushing through. So we will try to get this T55A. I think we will get like 1 shot into him, or a couple of shots, I don't really recall anymore. So let's see what happens here. So now we were trying to push here, to push him out of this position, where he is actually spotting all of our guys. So yes, he got through here, but we did manage to get 1 shot into him, and it was a pretty lucky shot, so thank God for that. And there they are, the remaining enemies are there, and T49 will try to push us here. Yes, he's heading for the city because I think he spotted me, and he actually knows what kind of a threat is a Skorpion G in a battle. So in my opinion, it definitely is one of the most overpowered tier 8 tanks if you actually have the knowledge to to play it. Unfortunately we didn't get the kill, but now we are getting shot from that T55A. I think we won't actually get him, but I don't know, I think we will only get ISU and Hori. So let's head to this point, we will get spotted soon, but we will try to actually knock out that AT-15 because he also has the speedy reload, and that's just the thing that you need to remove from the battlefield, because definitely it is a threat if people don't know how to play correctly without support, so they will definitely lose against AT-15. And now the situation is not looking good. It's 3 against 3 and they have 2 bases. So now we will kill that Hori 2, Hori type 1 actually, and 2 remaining enemies are here. So we will actually, I think, get the ISU. Lowe, we won't be able to get him. And yes, he's here, and we got him. And that's all for the replays, guys. I will only now actually get to the Tiger 131 and actually talk about crates some more. So first of all, let's get this through. Should you buy these crates? Well, I think that these crates should be bought only by players that actually got Skorpion before, in some of the bundles or anything like that. And for the players that actually want Skorpion G, don't buy it, because as you could see, I think you only have like 5% chance of getting the tank. Let's see. Yes, the drop chance is actually 5%. So I would definitely suggest buying these crates. If you want Tiger 131, you should buy it, because you will definitely get some rewards after, like I believe, tank raids. I don't think so. I don't think that actually it should take you any longer to get tanks. So you would actually pay $20 for some of those tanks. But if you are a collector, go ahead, but for an average player, I wouldn't recommend it, because the chance of getting E25 is already low, and you will actually probably get Panzer 58. That is also pretty much skill dependent tank, so if you're an average player, don't buy it. And Tiger 131 is actually only for the collectors in this game. So let's get through the Tiger 131 for you. So I don't like it, to just to say. It's basically the Tiger on tier 6 before this buff. So it has the turret, front, side and rear and hull all the same. So it's 100 millimeters thick on the frontal turret, and hull sides are 80-80 and rear is 80-80. So let's get to the damage per minute. It's actually nice damage per minute for a tier 6 tank, but it's just that, it's just damage per minute. Armor is nothing, reload time is not that good, it's 7.16, and that's already when I lowered it, So let's get through without any of these equipments or provisions, Let's get to the fire rate once more. So it's like I think reload is 8.15. So it's definitely not the best reload for Tiger, because when I played Tiger 1 before, it was like on the PC, when you play Tiger 1. So you had like 5.5 seconds of reload or 6, and with provisions and adrenaline you could lower it on like 4 seconds of reload. So it was pretty much overpowered. And I think you can actually also get it now, but unfortunately, as it's historical vehicle, it had to be somewhat historically accurate, and this is it for the Tiger 131. And for those of you that don't know about Tiger 131, I will cover the short history of this vehicle. So this vehicle is actually the only Tiger 1 tank that is actually working at the moment. I mean, there are several Tiger ones working on the world, but this is the only one that has all the original components, that is untouched by anyone than German engineers, and maybe some British engineers when they captured it. So actually, this is the captured German Tiger One that was captured in Tunisia, I think, during World War II. So it was actually captured by the British soldiers. And to this day, it is actually at the British Museum of Tanks. uh, I cannot recall its name, but it doesn't matter. So that's it for the Tiger One. I just wanted to do historical reference, And guys, thank you for watching. As always, peace out.